We're going back to Australia today to a band called Belakor, I believe is how you pronounce it. It says they are a melodic death metal band from Melbourne, Australia, formed in 2004. So that was a little bit ago. However many years that is back. So they've been around for a while. They've been around for over a decade. Not quite 2 decades yet. 3 more years. They got it going on. It says their band name Belakor derives from the name of a demon from the tabletop game Warhammer. I remember that game. Never really played it. As the band answered in an interview with allabouttherock.co.uk, Belakor is the name of a character from a game that some of the band's members used to play. We chose the name because we thought it was unique and we liked the way it looked and sounded. Hey, if it works, it works. We're going to listen to a song called The Smoke of Many Fires. Seems like it's going to be pretty interesting. I've got a little thing I'm going to read here about the song. It says, The Smoke of Many Fires tells the story of a man getting ill by drinking from a local river. His relatives become anxious about his condition and fear his illness could spread. So they plan to kill him in a big stake. That was a weird way to read that. The man soon finds himself bound and being taken to the pyre, which is already surrounded by his grieving family. So not a good going for this. It says the song fits into the narrative created on the LP Vessels, because when the man dies, a light from the sun, which came down to earth in the song Luma, to guide all living things through this album, leaves his body and returns to the stars. The song was released on the 24th of June, 2016. So we're getting a late arrival to this one here. But it sounds like it's going to be an intense song. I mean, from what that just said, I don't know what this is going to sound like at all. They're melodic. It sounds like it's going to be pretty rough. I don't know. I'm curious. We're going to jump right into it. This is, I do apologize, Belakor. Sorry, I forgot the name. So we're going to hop into this and see what it sounds like. Australia and Sweden here lately. You guys are kicking ass. Kind of trippy. I'm ready. It's kind of peaceful. Pause. First off, long intro, good intro, long intro. Different vocals than I expected. I guess I should have expected this because most melodic metal I've heard kind of has that sound. You know, it's hard to explain sounds when you're talking that way. But, oh man, like the lyrics, even just how little they've said so far, it's like clearly it's not a good situation. Like, I don't know, man. This sounds like it could be oddly emotional. Like it's got that just kind of that slow rhythm to it. Like, am I ready for this one? Let's go. That's a terrible thought. I mean, just what he could not have seen was the sickness upstream, those abandoned remains of the wasted. What he could not have known was the blight of the bone in each ebb and each flow he had tasted. Okay. Calm yourself. Okay. I like the way the song is structured. This is interesting. It was then that he heard the sharp crackle of torches carried past him by man from his clan. A panic cut through all the living law. It was long before it began. Wow, loud has passed. Not good. It's not good, man. this has just been kind of a journey. Like, I've just been kind of reading the lyrics and watching the video. I don't have a whole lot to say in this one. Like, you can see it on the screen. Like, you know everything I'm reading as well. Like, it's clear. I don't know what to say about it. I had to take a break for a second, just regain. Like, I like it. It's just got that. It pulls you in, and you're just like, you're reading the story, and it's like, oh God. It's like reading a good book. It's like, oh no, what's gonna happen next? Oh no, oh, guitar solo. Oh, oh. You know, it's. Whew. All right, we can finish this. Back to some acoustics. I don't even have. I don't know what to say about that one because that one was really good at telling a story. Like, that was clear. Like, the story was there. We read what the song was originally about, and then you read the lyrics along with the video, and I mean, if you can picture it, it tells you everything. Like, that's a very well written song. Like, you already, of course, if we didn't already read the thing at the start about the song itself, I think we would still get an idea of what the song was. I mean, they're very clear in their storytelling, which I like a lot, considering that most of the time when I find new music, I'm not typically, and most people probably are not typically sitting in front of the Google machine. You know what I mean? Or you look it up on your phone. Typically, I put on a playlist, I hit shuffle, and whatever plays. If it catches my ear, it goes on the playlist. You know, we figure it out later. But Belakor, that the smoke of many fires, that was a good song, man. Like, I'm it's another song. Like, I guess just the melodic, as much as I like the melodic death metal and stuff like that, for some reason I just avoided this entire part of the genre that I claim to enjoy. I clearly enjoy it. Why did I not listen to it? I mean, of course, it's not quite like my breakdowns that I typically like, but they're a slower pace. They definitely would be like good songs for like cruising or just, you're outside. Dude, I could listen to that mowing the yard. Like, dude, you know how epic mowing the yard turns into with good playlist music? It's amazing. It's amazing what you can do with a good playlist. But that was Belakor. The Smoke of Many Fires. I enjoyed it. Playlist? It's going to have to go on the playlist at least for a few more listens. It's typically how it works. And then after about a week, we figure out, how many times did I really listen to that song? If I didn't ever listen to it throughout that entire week, it might as well leave. After a certain point, they've been on there long enough, but you like circling back around. But enough of that rambling on. If you know any other songs by this band or this genre or anything else you guys want me to hear, put it in the comments. Like the video if you liked it. If you didn't like it, get out of here. Subscribe if you really feel like it, because this is the face you're going to have to deal with. This is the hair you're going to have to deal with. This is the setup you're going to have to deal with. But as long as you enjoy the music, then you're welcome here. And I hope you stick around. Always tune in next time, because you never know when your song might be the one that ends up in the video. So with that being said, we'll see you in the next one.